welcome to another video. So today I wanted to do a quick video on this PR package that I got from Creating & Co, as well as a quick setup using some of these stickers. So Creating & Co is a sticker shop that does a lot of bookish themed stickers. So they have regular standard sticker kits and icons and things like that that you might be familiar with if you are in the planner community, but then they also incorporate a lot of bookish reading related things. They recently had an application to be on their PR list. So the way that works is that they've got this running list of various content creators that they will occasionally send out PR packages to kind of help spread like the word about their products. And so I am one of the PR reps for September and got their fall reading challenge release. And so I wanted to share that. Note that if you are interested in purchasing any of these stickers, they are now available and you can get 10% off with your order with SEP21REF. I'll put that coupon code down in the description below, as well as my referral link, which can get you a free sticker sheet if you are a new customer to Creating & Co. And so one of the first things that I got here is this large sticker. These types of stickers are usually for like bullet journal cover pages. I believe that's how they were designed. This one is a cottage with a sign that says Tall Tale Bookshop. It's super cute and I'm probably going to use it on one of my daily spreads at some point. And then I've got a few die cuts here. So this one is a stack of washi and a few fall colors. This floating books design is Creating & Co.'s signature washi tape. So they, along with this release, also have a washi tape release that is pages of books with a copper foil. So you can check that out as well. Then I've got this stacked books bow kind of die cut. And then this little hedgehog holding a book. Isn't he so cute? So there's that. Then we get into the fall reading challenge. So the fall reading challenge, the prompts are all posted on the Creating & Co blog, and I'll link down below Paige's full video for all the stuff involved in this release, but you don't have to purchase anything to participate. So all of these prompts, they're on the blog. You can access them, do your own spread. For the summer challenge, I actually did my own spread in my reading journal, so let's see if I can find it. Here. So for the summer release, I didn't purchase anything, didn't try to get any stickers. I just had the grid with the prompts and I filled that in as I read books. I got to most of them and I think there's one or two I haven't filled in yet, but that's one example of something you can do if you're not interested in the stickers. But if you are, they have a few different formats for the reading challenge. I picked the one that is in individual pieces. They have a few different size sheets where you can just pull it up, stick it down, and be done. But since I wanted to put this in my reading journal, I asked for the version that had separate pieces. So you have a chart here with the prompts and the book read, 2 bookshelves to just add some decoration and keep track here. These books that go on these numbers as you read the book, so that once you fill the prompts up, you have like a full bookshelf and then this title at the top. So I will be setting up a spread with this after I finish going through some of the other things in this release. Every release comes with color coordinated functional stickers. So I've got this set of Booksy icons where he's reading, and Booksy is the newest character that Creating & Co has released for their icons. This set of like TVs with remotes, and then this set of books that has the fall challenge prompts on there. Lastly, I got the half kit from this release. So it comes with date headers over here, a few full boxes, a handful of icons, some functional boxes, and then some decoration over here. I really liked this size kit because I feel like there's not too much and I can make use of quite a lot of it. So I will be doing a plan with me with this sticker sheet probably next week or so. And now we can actually get into the fall challenge setup. So first of all, I actually haven't been using my reading journal recently. I haven't read a lot and I just have not been feeling it. So September, October, all those spreads, I don't know if I'm going to use them. But part of why I like this journal is that it's very freeform for me. So if I don't end up using it, like certain pages, it's going to be fine. I have here a spread where I put sticky notes with the different prompts so that I could start to brainstorm how I wanted to set up these pages. So I'm just going to move them off to the side because what I want to do is have my actual reading challenge stickers on the left hand page and then a list of prompts and book suggestions over here, so that as I think of books that might fit a prompt, I can jot them down here, and then if I read them and decide I want to use them for that prompt, I can finalize them over here on the left with my reading challenge stickers. So we're going to do that, and I'll share with you a couple of ideas for some of these prompts. Some of them I need to do more research on because I'm not sure how to decide on those prompts, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So first, I'm just going to lay these stickers down, and I know I want to make sure I have enough space for this challenge header. I'm going to start with this chart and put it all the way down at the bottom. And then I'm actually going to put the title at the top so that I can make sure to center the bookshelves. All right, so that's the title, and now the bookshelves. I really like the colors in this release, the light burnt oranges, dark greens, and that teal color. It is a good time. All right, so that's the left-hand page, and then these stickers here, I am going to tuck into the back of my journal so that I can use them when I fill in a book and like I don't have to worry about losing them. So these challenges can technically be done whenever. Like there aren't any hard and fast rules, but the fall reading challenge technically is designed to take place from September, October, and November. And I think that's when I'm going to try to get these books read. I just finished my first book for September. It was an audiobook of, oh, this is crooked. I wonder if I can fix that. Anxious People, that's the name of the book, and it was actually pretty good. But in general, I have not been reading much because I just started working. Again, I'm a high school teacher, so classes have started, and things are just hectic. They are always hectic at the beginning of the year. My reading always slumps in the fall. It is what it is. That's kind of the cycle that my reading goes through because of the work that I do. All right, and then it usually picks up again in the winter, and wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, picks up again in the winter, and then really gets going in the summer. So I've outlined these boxes to hold the prompts and my book suggestions. And I haven't been using my reading journal a ton for like daily reading kind of updates in the way I used to do a lot, which is part of why I haven't used my reading journal setup so far. But that's because I haven't been reading a lot. I've been in a big it's not really a reading slump. It's not that I don't want to read. I just don't have the energy for it most days. because of work. So I'm liking the setup of this fall spread because I think what I'm going to do for fall is probably just focus on journaling for the books that I read as I want to, and not worry so much about keeping up with my monthly spreads and daily reading journaling and stuff like that. Oh no, I messed up. It'll be fine though. And so this is going to kind of mark like the cover page, fall 2021 reading challenge, followed by my fall reads, and then we'll kind of go from there if I continue to do something like this in the winter or not. I did set up a fall TBR spread that I don't think I'm going to follow at all, because I also don't want to set up a TBR. I'm just like really wanting to read a bit more casually these days. And it's not that I don't like reading with challenges and TBRs and daily tracking, because I love that quite a bit. I have a ton of fun with it, just not recently. So I'm going to take a break from that and do something a little more free-flowing from now on, which does mean that even though I'm going to probably have my October reading journal video go up because I have already put it together, I probably won't do one for November, which is kind of a bummer because I feel like I had a fun theme idea, but I don't know, I'm not gonna have the time and I'm probably not gonna use it. So wow, I messed up in a couple of places, but that's why I have whiteout. And for your reference, these boxes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares tall by 8 squares wide, and this is an A5 Archer and Olive notebook. And then this pen that I'm writing with, it's the 08 Sakura Pigma Micron. I like it because it does thick, bold lines, but not like too thick. It's still a fine liner. It's not like a full like Crayola marker or anything like that. All right. I like it. Okay, so then I want to put a header for each prompt. So I'm going to use this orange mild liner, the orange mild liner, and maybe this blue one. And this brown one. So we're gonna go across the top, and I think I'm just gonna do one line so that I have plenty of space to put my suggestions and ideas. So there's the orange. The brown. And the blue. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put up here. I did not realize how much space there was. I wasn't sure when I put this together if I was gonna put this here or like over the center. I could try to center it. I have this tape that I think would look good. I'm going to pull this sticker up again and we'll see if it survives my manhandling. There we go. And I'm going to add just a bit more. I'm going to add a little bit of glue tape on the back of this sticker because I've picked it up so many times and it's going to go over some washi tape. I don't want it to start peeling up. Sometimes my stickers don't stick quite as well on washi tape. And I just painted my nails, so I probably shouldn't be messing with stickers quite this much, but I need to film this video. I have to prepare for the next grading period to start. Yes, that is beautiful. Very good. Awesome. Okay, back to this page. I think I'm just going to use my pen to start filling this in. So now we can talk about the prompts. So the very first prompt is a group read or a free space. And I'm pretty sure, nope, I want 2 lines. I'm pretty sure that on the Creating a Co Facebook group, or maybe the book club, is where you can find what the group read is. One of the things that I'm considering to count for this is anxious people, so that would be if I interpreted this as just a free space. The next prompt is a comfort read, and so for this one, I'm also thinking anxious people. I picked it up because I thought it would be a comforting read. It's an audiobook. And it's about, I feel like I don't want to describe what it's about. It was really, I didn't know what it was about when I started to read it, and it was really fun to just kind of stumble into it. Honestly, like the characters kind of stumble into the plot. So I'm not going to say more about it. You can look it up if you want, but I recommend not. Just read it. It's good. Okay. But then I'm also going to add a suggestion. So on the Creating & Co Instagram page, they have been putting and sharing suggestions for a few of these different prompts. And one of the ones that came up was Red, White, and Royal Blue, which is a book I haven't read, but have wanted to read. Like, I've been interested in it, so maybe I'll read it for this challenge. The third prompt is spooky vibes, and this one I don't know what to do with because I don't actually read a lot of horror. I don't know where to begin finding books on spooky vibes. So if you have a suggestion, I would love to hear it. Please put it down in the comments below because I am at a loss. I'm not sure. So I don't have any suggestions for that one. The next one is a fall color cover. So, you know, like fall oranges and yellows and darker blues and browns, that kind of thing. And for this one, I am considering Unravel the Dusk. Fall cover color. Fall color cover. I mixed up these words while talking, but that's all right. So Unravel the Dusk is the second book in a duology that starts with Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim. I don't know what the duology itself is called, but the first book, Spin the Dawn, was really, really good. And I'm excited to get the second book read. And then the next one was on the Creating & Co suggestions, and it's called These Hollow Vows. Not Hollow, Hollow. And that was in my August Fairy Loot box, so I own that book and would like to read it. The next prompt is a book that was published in September, October, or November. And I have a couple of options for this one. The first is Kingdom of the Wicked. I don't know much about it. I just know that it was a fairy loot book last year in 2020 towards the end, and I haven't read it yet, but I own it, so might as well read it. It got a lot of buzz on Instagram because the fairy loot edition is really, really pretty. It has this like floral stenciled edge and then an embossing under the dust jacket. It's really cool, but I haven't read it. I'm sorry if you can hear background noise. Life's happening outside. And then on the Creating & Co. Instagram page, one suggestion was Once Upon a Broken Heart. I don't know anything about this book, but it sounded interesting. I feel like half of this is me saying I don't know anything about these books, but I haven't read them yet. That's why they're on my TBR. And this isn't really a TBR, it's more like an ideas page. So if I'm not sure or I come up with an idea, like while watching a booktube video or something like that, I can jot it down. So 6 is the prompt Thankful For. And I'm not sure what to put for this. The Creating & Co. Instagram suggestion was Fireborn by Rosaria Munda, but I read that book, so I don't know what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna leave it blank for now and go on to number 7, which is a dark academia or fantasy. And these two suggestions I got from the Creating & Co. Instagram again. So the first suggestion is Ninth House. This one is by Lee Bardugo, I believe, and it takes place in a sorority. And then the other one was Legendborn, which is an urban fantasy. That's about all I know. But I've been wanting to read Legendborn for a while, so if I can find it, I'm probably going to try to get to it for this prompt. Because I love the cover. It's like red and blue, and it has this girl on it with these like, I don't know, magical something or others. Alright, 8 is a fall setting. This one's hard because I don't know how to look this up or find books with a fall setting that I haven't read yet because I haven't read them. So it's not obvious the season in a book with just like the title or the synopsis. So definitely leave any books you've read with the fall setting in the comments because I need suggestions. All right, 9 is related to food. And for this one right now, I'm thinking about Arsenic and Adobo. I don't know the author's name, but this one is available via audiobook in my library. And I anticipate that the fall I'll be reading quite a few audiobooks. Especially since I finally got my phone. It's Bluetooth to connect to my car, so I can listen while driving to work. But Arsenic and Adobo is about a wife who is accused of murdering her husband, I think. Like they think she poisoned him or something. So I've been wanting to read it. I think it's contemporary fiction. Number 10 is called Shining with Gold. And for this one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to read Witches Steeped in Gold. The Fairy Loot edition is beautiful, and I've wanted to read it for a while. I just got it. So not like too long, but you know, since I got it. Witches Steeped in Gold. And it fits the prompt in multiple ways because my edition has gilded foiled cover and it has gold in the title. So I'm really set on wanting to read that sometime soon. As well as Unravel the Dusk and Arsenic and Adobo. So those are like pretty set. And we've got 11. This is a random pick, so that is hard to plan. It's supposed to be random, and I don't know how I'm going to randomly pick. But another way I interpreted random pick was that a book that like feels random because it doesn't fit the season at all. And one of those I own and like looked over at my shelf and saw, so that's also kind of random. And it's Fable, which I think is about mermaids or sirens, and that feels like a summer book to me, so it'd be kind of random to read it in the fall. And then this last book is, or not last book, the last prompt is an author you've never read. And that's easy because there are so many authors I've never read. So for this one, I'm considering the book Fire with Fire. That was the July, I think, Fairy Loop book. And I've already started it, but I haven't gotten super far into it. So if I finish it in the fall, I'm going to count it. It could also count as a fall color cover, I think. And then I also have here Kingdom of the Wicked because I'm also pretty sure I might read Kingdom of the Wicked this season. It feels like it fits the season. So I'll add that here. Kingdom of the Wicked. And so now I know which books I need to find, or now I know which prompts I need to find books for, do some research on some of those things, and which prompts I have book ideas for. So as I go through this list and think about what I want to read next, I can pick something related to one of these prompts, and then when I finish it, I can put it over here. Because also a fall color cover could be Anxious People. It was yellow. And I just finished Anxious People before starting this video, but I also don't have to commit to it yet. So that's why I really like this addition to the challenge, is that I can have my list. I can mark which books I've actually finished reading. I can see which prompts they might fit for. And then when I want to commit to counting a book for a certain prompt, I can put it over here, fill it in, and then cover my book icon with the book sticker. So this is my fall reading challenge for the Creating & Co reading challenge, and this is my spread for the Creating & Co fall reading challenge. I'm really excited to come back and reference it, especially since I'm probably done with a lot of this. This is a good transition to a fresh start, fresh season, fresh kind of way of approaching my reading journal, especially for the fall, and I'm excited. If this goes well, I'll definitely be looking to get the reading or the winter reading challenge stickers. They do one for every season. There has been a reading challenge, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm excited. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please leave all book suggestions down in the comments below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.